Oops. Okay, now we're gonna switch the game. Okay. Now you may be surprised. Ba-da-da! It works for me. So, every time I win, because apparently bribery works for me, I will donate $10 to the charity. Aleria, how are you? So yes, how about that, children's? we can do that. I can see if I can summon other people. You better start winning. I should start winning. Did I need to also unmute the game. So no dono when you lose, no. Cause I'm gonna lose a lot. So I have to work hard. I have to work hard to win. I see that Tiger is available. Tiger, did you want to help me? Did you want to help me win? I have faith in you. We can try. If you need a third, I think if you can log in, definitely. Yeah, if you want to come on, Luria. I can wait. We can wait. I am logged in. Not on here, you're not. I've been on a picture quite some while. You've been for 2 hours. Yeah, I saw you play earlier. What's the dress to kill one? Whoa, that's actually quite nice. I think you're like a higher level than me now. Let me fix some stuff real quick. No worries. Hi, Candy. Glad we could figure out what to do for today's stream. Because you guys were just basically looking at like a blank screen. A black screen of boringness and emptiness. But I'll play the game that I was going to play next time. It wasn't Apex. Apex is the one that I, didn't have problems playing. Good luck. Thank you, Candy. Thank you. But yes, try sending an invite over Steam. Wah! You're on. Oh, we can also play ranked. We gotta level Illyria up. Okay, guys, if we win, that's $10 towards the children. Gotta do it for the children. Discord? Oh, right, Discord. Whoops. Hello, Tiger. Oh, Tiger's big. He's big. Need to lower him down a little bit. Or make it smaller. We'll make you smaller. Put you right here. I trust you, Luria. Why the barking? Funny. Was fixing Discord? Oh no. Anybody here? Oh shit. They missed me completely. Oh shoot. Let's see if we can get you real quick. There you. There's so many people. There's someone right there. Got him. Wait, don't I have it out? Oh, yes! Oh, my goodness. Ah, there's one behind me. Ah! I actually did pretty good. I do think I need to be bribed in order to win. To the bribery, it works. Having a goal. You both basically peeked around the stairs and then someone noticed, wait a minute. Yeah! I had a moment where I was just like, huh? I was, and the pressure got to me. The pressure got to me. We'll go back. It's actually, is it more sweaty during trios or is it less? I feel it's less sweaty during the ranked sometimes. It's less sweaty during ranked? You think your Apex oh no. No. Not getting into the Apex Pred lobbies? Do you want to reset, Illyria? You're logging in? Okay, we'll wait. I actually do think this banner is quite nice. Let's see. My dailies. Crack the wrist. Remember, guys, we're doing this for the children. The children! Good old Fuse time. Yes, Tiger's serious. He wants to help the 6-year-olds. Specifically the 6-year-olds, not the 7-year-olds. Wah. Why did so bonk me? We're helping the children! The children! I was wondering why my name didn't update. Bonking time. Why? Why? Nah. They must. Man up. No, the children can't man up. Time for toxic masculinity, but I'm not a man! I'm a woman. A woman. Oh shoot! There's gun over here. My gun. Oh shoot. No! Toxic femininity, man, dude, it's a work in progress. Why? We like to drop us with no guns. This is how we learn. See, if you guys don't want me to drop you guys, you gotta, like, you know, you gotta drop me in places where it's like, or you gotta take control. Hmm? I was taught bad habits. That's why you guys gotta do the drops. You gotta make the wise decisions. I'm taking Jump Master. You gotta jump then, Illyria. You gave me Jump Master previously. Yeah, we had to do... I forgot who I was dealing with. Yeah. God. You know, this is also how I teach you guys to be independent. Where should I know how to take it by force? By separating? Never give money about Jump Master? Yeah. Whenever you jump fast. That's it all. I won't teach you the secret. Even Coffee agreed? That wasn't even Coffee. I think that was Bosch. I'm not sure if we'll reach it in time because of both guys. Oh, that. Where? You guys going? Oh, there. It's okay, I'll go over here. Dogs sound similar from afar? I guess that's kind of true. Oh, well, I missed completely. I'm gonna go this way. Okay, let's go. Oh, I didn't even realize I was open. I didn't realize it was an open web. Oh, nice. This is what I get for not realizing something's an open window. Wow. Tiger. Toxic. Tattoo? Is it because I'm a VTuber? Toxic. I'm also trying to open, like, support chests. Oops. Ah, man. Wow, I didn't even get that far. I thought you said that there was an enemy over where you guys were. I was just going to get chests. I was trying to tell you were 5 months away. I see, I see. Your butt's in the way. Oh shit. Oh, let's crack them. Yeah, no. He's broke, he's broke. No. Had to go for it. I had to go for it. I knew someone was in there. Nice. Oh, nice. Ah! Should have healed. Yeah. I still think you guys did pretty good. I'll play more support leading characters. I'll be the soft bean today. I know the trick to not be the jump leader, and I will purposely do it so you guys can be the jump masters. Good, thank you. I see one of you bought that. Oh no, it's Boo-Woo! Okay, let's get going, kiddos. The other one's day going? Pretty okay. Oh, you're still inside. Oh no! Never got any ammo. Oh, I think they're getting attacked now. Frick you! Frick you! Ah, that was tense. The focus, the focus. Sorry, we couldn't get you back. Yeah. I should have just given you all my heals, honestly, Tiger.
Drink water, you dehydrated.
Thank you for the reminder to hydrate, though. I wasn't expecting a caustic, and you know, honestly, this was their map a little bit. Honestly, you're kind of like Catalyst? Yeah, that's why I play her a lot. Because I have some weeklies, that's why I'm doing some more support. It's fun trapping people. Got. Yeah. Ugh, I got punching. Oh, Joe. Luri had her chance. Kinda like dropping it like it's hot. That's how you dance in Apex. You drop it like it's hot. And it was given to me by Luria. First you have to know how to dance. You know what? How will I learn how to dance if I don't practice? By getting a gun first? Details. Yep. I had a very suspicious TikTok on because apparently there's oh yep, that one just flipped back on there. It's a country song about some adult times. That has been making its rounds on the TikToks. It's gonna be a painful night, but you know what? You have to win for the children! For the children! For the 6-year-olds! For the 6-year-olds, that requires not landing until 16 to the start. You know, how can we tell them an epic tale of our victory if not through the heroic skirmishes? We can tell them the victims were dead in another 60 seconds. Yeah. Lies, that's how. Oh, the shotgun now is mine.
Drink water, you dehydrated bitch!
Blah. Hello, Goose. How are you? We're fighting for the children. I just see your message. And thank you for the reminder to hydrate. Did you see my message earlier, Goose? I think you did. You tried.
Make sure you stretch out.
Oops. Oh, I should stretch. Thank you, sir. Sir Blade Fist. No, I was AFK for a bit. I see, I see. Do you see that today we're trying to do wins for the children's? Oh, so sweet. You're sharing. Should it do it the other way around? Every time I lose $10? No, I gotta be bribed. Maybe I'll get on for a bit though. Yeah, definitely. If you want to, we can always rotate you in. We're trying to play through ranked in hopes that we'll get less sweaty people. Whoosh, whoosh. Oh, I think someone's recovering over there. Oh no. Not recovering. What? No, they're not hostile, but... recovery stuff. Skull Piercer! Why? Did it be so far away? Running! I will say though, Goose, if you haven't tried getting onto Apex yet, there have been a bit of bugs going on where, with like being stuck on the intro screen. Broke. Broke. Knocked. The struggle, you can do it. Oh, the thirst. Ah. Ah. We tried. I like how Luria's leveling up though, no problem.
Drink water, you
Thank you for the reminder to hydrate. Oh damn. I'm just giving y'all better shields. 2 trials by fire in this pack. Ooh. Charles probably my favorite epic skin, so win. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, let's do this. Speed time. Tiger will land us somewhere safe. My landings have been, your landings have been safe, Valeria. I apologize. Haru Munii. Well, Tiger's landing was a little bit less safe this round. Oh shoot. No. Do we need to add a root tax? No. No. No root tax. Only happiness tax. The happiness of knowing I did a job well done. Hooray! Yep, wow. You all need to pay me the happiness tax of being here together with me. I'll pay in head pads. I'm gonna lower my mic down just a little bit, see how that goes. I worry that I'm too loud with my mic sometimes. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes I sit on the... Because, it might surprise people to know this, but I'm actually a very soft-spoken person, naturally. I know, it's so shocking. But I don't like raising my voice that much. Which is why I have to put my mic on, like, I think the max setting, unfortunately. Or else you can't hear me that well. For the longest time, when I first started streaming, people could barely hear me. I think. I'm not that soft. You're not a soft-spoken person? I may not know what you sound like, Tiger, but I can tell you're not a soft-spoken person. How so? Your demeanor. You like trolling way too much. Yeah, true. I could believe Illyria is a soft-spoken person. Oh no, you let me pick. You go over here. No. No. Yes. Yes. Fine. Down here? Munii Shoda. Was this a slightly better place to be placed? Where is it? Is it up there? Or is it down here? In the secret tunnels. I like how everyone's so spread out. Hmm. Throwing stars. I left so fast you did. But yeah. Xion, would you ever play Apex with us? I know the answer's probably no, but I can always hope. Do you want me to lose all the time? Also ads. It's okay, Xion. I lose all the time too. We'll lose together as a couple. Not me using LMG long. It's okay, as done. I can hear you again. It's okay, Xion. We can lose as a couple. Wow. You know what? I'm gonna let them know where you are. Hmm? I miss. I technically have the game. Die together holding hands? Yes, we'll die together while holding hands together. Is that enemy still nearby? Or not really? Ah. I'm just announcing it. It's gonna get boring if we just wait. Oops. I forgot about that. Running back. I have a Havoc. The Havoc's not going to do anything from this distance. Ooh, that scared me. I can't aim from this far. Whoosh. Whoosha. Whoosha. I'll protect you, milady. Knocked down. No. I thought this was less sweaty. Let's try a regular one. They had shields? Yeah. Let's try a regular match. Off to the... Off dropped it first dead, yeah. Spicy kimchi bowl. No wonder they want to stop the Asian hate. Go switch it. Where do you guys want to go? Over there? Oh. That'd be good to grab. Let me up. How do I get up? Oops. I'm trapped in this building. Where did Zipline? Down. Nice. Oh, they have a hemlock. And they didn't use it. Now just take all their bombs. Oh yeah. Oh, I thought the bat was an enemy for a minute. I like how we're doing so much better in like the regular matches as opposed to the ranked. Someone over there. Aw. Oh, I was holding my breath. Aw.
Drink water, you dehydrated bitch.
Holding my breath, but they knew we were coming for them. Thank you for the reminder to hydrate. I don't know why my keyboard does this, but it always like switches to Japanese for some reason. Even though that's not like my what is it? Like that's not even like my default settings. This is gonna be my very last one. No worries, Tiger. I'm glad that you could help out and help the good cause. Also, you say shit there, but this isn't a no. This is not a no swear stream, so it's all good. Blah. Bye bye. Thank you for joining us, Tiger. I hope you have a good evening. Get some good rest. Let's see who is online. We can do just randos. We'll see how we do with just randos, Luria. Ice cream for ice cream. For the coming death Munii delivers upon landing. Yeah, you're gonna pick a good spot. Hey, duos exist. They do exist. Duos are harder. Yeah, in a sense. Means I should go broke. Ah, shoot. Oh, Larry, why? Got them. There you go. Here you go. Oh, you already have some. Fine, I'll pick it up then. Oh, nice! What? Oi. Oh shit! I'm Oh shit. Behind us too. Oh shoot. That scared me too. Winnie, how soft spoken am I? I'm pretty naturally soft spoken. Actually, there's a story that I remember from when I took voice acting lessons. I told before actually, on stream. Put the sniper away, never. Winnie, you guys got this. No, you don't. Yeah, they do know. But basically, so there's a story when I was taking lessons, and the lessons was essentially we were doing a voice acting class specifically for video game characters, I believe, or it was like for like practicing like for game characters. And my teacher noticed that I was probably the most quiet person in that class. I think the entire class had like all males. Not that it should really necessarily matter, but like I was the only female in that class. And then on top of that, my volume has always been kind of like on the quieter side because I grew up in a household that is pretty much amongst the side of like you're seen but not heard kind of kids. Like, you know, you're not taught to be like very loud, or we're taught to just be naturally quite quiet as individuals. Try not to slide on the dog. Because you know, Asian household. So if you were to like, oh, Munii, like, do you ever like scream? The answer is no. I don't really scream. I don't really scream naturally. So even if you ask me to play like a horror game, the amount of effort I have to do in order for me to actually scream is very difficult. So that's why I scream profanities instead, because that I can actually do quite naturally. But if you're asking me to be like, like, you know, like on a roller coaster, for example, I can't do that. Even if I'm on a roller coaster, I wouldn't be able to scream. Like, I just don't have it in me personally. May sound really weird, but that's kind of how it is for me. I think it's because I'm really anxious and I don't like bothering people, which is a reason why I don't do that. And some people are like, oh, but screaming's fun. Screaming can be fun. 100%. Screaming 100% can be fun. But it's just something that I don't like doing. So that's why I just don't do it. I get really anxious. It's a better way of yelling. Swearing, yeah. So that, I think that's another reason why I don't naturally like roller coasters, and I get really scared because I'm unable to release that level of stress. I have to knock on. Oh, I killed the champion! And you told me to stop being a sniper! Lucky shots. I actually just took the last shot from you guys, honestly. Oh no, did I jump down? Oh god. Wah! Hello! Look, Cattle Heart, thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. No! Casually looting. I will. Do you think you'll come back in time? How you doing? I'm doing good. I'm just raiding my friend. Actually, we could just use this right now. Where's the closest one? They already get you? They did. Well, I guess I have to give you back your... Oh, I can't. Whoops. Just take it. Oops, that was the wrong button. I didn't mean to press that. You're mostly. Thank you, thank you. We're trying to raise money for the children. I realize Munii's breath is heavier than the enemy's. Probably because I do breathe actually pretty loudly. My mic is turned up all the way up, so that's another reason. That's also another reason why I turned my mic down, I think. Because I noticed that you could hear my breathing. But yes. Yeah, my little wiggles. Gosh. Ah, shoot, I shouldn't have done that. Ah, shoot. Ah. For 6-year-old Munii, how soft-spoken do you think I am? Because I'm both soft-spoken and not. I think you aren't that soft-spoken. I think that you're probably the type of person that, like... I think if you're comfortable, you're definitely probably very loud. I'm very talkative. I'm very talkative, but it's not the same as, like, you know... Just because someone's talkative doesn't necessarily mean that they're loud, if that makes sense. Because I'm definitely that type of person. Oh, I forgot the story completely, didn't I? Continuing the story that I was saying earlier about the voice acting classes. About, that was specializing in video game characters. So I was fine doing, like, the grunts and, like, the noises and stuff like that. Because, like, that is a lot of to do with, like, the action stuff. Or portion of, like, voice acting. Because you had to do the... I was very good at, like, kind of, like, figuring that stuff out. The problem is that through a lot of the dialogues and practices that we had on the mic, they noticed that I was significantly quieter than all, like, the other people within the class. So I'm not that person who, like, if you pick me in the lineup, like, for example, I will, or put me on the spot rather, I will sometimes have a panic attack. Like, that's the kind of person I am. And yeah, you're right. I'm comfortable enough with people. I'm very loud and very talkative. Yeah. So, like, I got a panic attack once actually doing the voice acting class because I was like, if I'm not ready and someone, like, picks me to perform, I guess, so to speak, or puts me on the spot, then I essentially had a panic attack for one of my classes. But this was not a time I had a panic attack. This was during a time where this was during a time where the teacher picked on me and he's just like, hey, we're gonna try something. I want you to do something for me. And I'm like, okay, what do you want me to do? And they're like, okay, I want you to yell taxi. Like, I want you to yell it as though, like, you're actually, like, trying to hail a taxi, like, in New York or something, right? And as you know, when you try to hail a taxi, you have to be quite loud. No. I was like, oh, I don't know if I can do it. And they're like, you can do it. I believe in you. And I'm like, taxi. And they're like, okay, I want you to... He's like, okay, do you think that volume's gonna get taxi? I'm like, no. And he's like, okay, I want you to do it again. I was like, taxi. And then he's like, again. So just keep imagining that over and over again until I yell taxi. And even though, like, I yelled taxi as loud as I possibly could with my own little heart, the teacher kind of looked at me. He was just like, okay, good enough, whatever. Oh wait, maybe I never told this story. I'm pretty sure I told this story before, but yeah. That's how quiet I can get. Which is kind of not like a great example, but maybe I need to have examples from people who live in the New York to show me how loud you have to be in order to summon les taxis. Oh no, poor younger Munii. It's actually not even that much younger. It was actually, I think... When was it was like maybe a couple years ago, like, I'm pretty sure. Hello, Peter Hill. Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. First time hearing it. I think, like, I started my voice acting journey 2020? Yeah. I was wondering what you're shooting at.
Hi, friends.
I've been to New York. I've been to New York too. Yes, hello Peter, how are you? I hope you're having a good evening. And for anybody that's new and joining the chat, what we're doing today is that we are fundraising for a Gamers Outreach. Today's the last day, and if you would like to donate, please donate. But if you're unable to donate, do not worry about it. I understand that, like, not everybody can afford to donate to this lovely charity, but it's a-okay, 100% okay, because like we're just here doing it for the kids. And if you can spare a couple coin, you can spare a couple coin. If you can't, I'm happy to have you here, and hopefully you are, hopefully everything is going good for you kids. Just switching guns. I'm gonna pick that up. I'm gonna pick it up so I can keep summoning the mechas. But how are the ranks going for you? We tried doing some ranks earlier and it didn't go well. It went kind of bad, but mostly because I'm not very good at rank. If you couldn't tell, I'm very baby at the lay ranks. But I try my best. We're also trying to do, every time we win a match, I'm going to donate an extra $10 to a Gamers Outreach. If you don't know what Gamers Outreach is, it is a charity to send, not necessarily gaming consoles, but to have these almost, I want to say, what would they be called? These gaming kind of kiosks, and they make them and they send it to these kids in the hospital, and so they can have some fun while they are during their stay. Gosh darn it, you stood my way! Because one of them, when he landed on his hot drops, but it was very fun. Yeah. Oh no. Hi, Candy. I know you were lurking earlier. But yes, we're trying to raise money for the children! For the children! But, for anybody that's curious about what I can offer you, if you decide to donate, instead, again, don't feel pressured to donate. I will be giving you guys these things. $1, I will give you a kiss, an air kiss, a singular air kiss, because apparently Twitch is being a little bugger and says that I can't do multiple kisses. I know, right? For $5, you can donate during very tense moments, and I will pause the stream for whatever I'm doing, and I'll do 5 squats on the spot. For $10, I'll stand for 10 minutes. For $20, you can tweet whatever you want, or you can tell me whatever you want me to tweet, but it has to be PG friendly because this is a child friendly stream, despite me swearing. And $25, I'll record a personal message for you. You can make me say anything. Again, must be PG. Anything illegal, lewd, or incriminating will be ignored because I can't get banned off of this platform, and I would like to continue participating in this charity. And if that doesn't incentivize you to donate, we also have some stream goals. So we already reached the first goal, which is $50. I'm going to be making a stream, or rather chat, a TTS model. What is a TTS model? It is a talk-to-speech model, which means you guys can talk to me in a very robotic voice. Exciting, I know. Additionally, at $100, I will be creating 5 free-to-use emotes, meaning that I will create some 5 emotes that you guys can use on your own stream channels, your own Discords, or wherever social medias you would like to. Talk to speech, yeah. At $150, I'll draw and create 1 free to use animated emote. Completely free to draw. Again, you can use it on your Discord. You can use it on your stream. You can do whatever you want with it. It's completely free to use. These are just some goals. At $200, I will do a debut stream, because I've never done a debut stream before. And at $250, I'll share an old cosplay of mine with my face censored, because I don't think you guys want to see my stinky face. And that's it. Time to jump, master. Okay, I guess we're going over here. At $500 is no censored face cosplay. Yes, Yes, but I feel that no one's gonna donate 500. No one wants to see this stinky face. Y'all like this anime face instead. I know. Hello, Mia. No. Watch as they ditch us. Wah. Munii, Saya! Hello. Would you like to play? We're playing. If we win, I will donate money to the children's. What makes you sure we don't want to see your face? Well, you guys aren't donating. For the children. But yes. Don't know what exactly. Where did coffee go? Did Larry get rid of coffee? No, coffee is because if I put coffee up, he's kind of covered by the not by Luria, but just by the banner. So I figured that I would take him off for now. He's don't lump me with the rest of them. I donate. You did donate. Only Sir Bladefist wants to see what I look like. Besides, did you want to play some Apex? You're always welcome. Welcome, welcome. How's work, though? It's a Monday for you, isn't it? Maybe in a bit. No worries, let me know when you're free. You're working? Yeah. Just say that it's for a good cause, because it is. It's for Gamers Outreach. So yes, they donate and create, I believe they create, I'm not 100% sure, I'm a little bit fuzzy on that, these little kiosks to send to the hospitals. And it's not necessarily just for kids, it's also for, like, I think, like, anybody that's technically within the hospital. It's just mostly directed for the children at the hospitalized places. Around, I want to say around the world, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Definitely an American company. But yes, always for the children's. Maybe you should let me see what she looks like since I actually donated. No. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. Nice try, though. Actually, to be completely honest, Candy and I have been friends for over a year now. Same with Kate, actually. And Candy and I actually, for the very first time, exchanged photos so we know what the other person looks like. It was a very exciting moment for us. It's like we bonded, you know? I feel like that's a good amount of time. Like, if you are, like, really close with somebody, especially online, like, over maybe, like, a year and a half later, you, like, it's nice to, like, kind of have that moment. It's like, hey, I've never seen your face. Let's share what each other looks like. And we're both adults, so it was not suspicious at all. Unlike Saya. I know what Saya looks like. Posting them pics all over Twitter. Oh, it's true, yeah. I'm not really like a person who's like who's really big on like showing what I look like personally, mostly because like originally when I went into VTubing, I was like, "Oh, I don't really want people to know what I look like." And then um and then eventually what's the word I'm looking for? Like, I think when I went into VTubing, I was kind of like, I don't want people to know what I look like, really. But then I had connected it to my IRL Twitter. So for actually for quite some time, people knew what I looked like. So if you're a real OG, if you're a real like longtime fan, you'll actually know what I briefly look like, sort of. Again, I'm not really. It's like kind of like. It's kind of like an open secret. I'm not like ashamed or anything of what I look like necessarily, but it's not something I want to focus on, I guess. Yeah, visual assault. I look like a chinchilla. Oh, that's cute. I wish I looked like a chinchilla. Maybe I would get more followers that way. By the way, how does Cade look? I have never seen what Cade looks like. That's actually what I was going to bring up. So Cade and I have never exchanged photos, but I do know what his girlfriend looks like because she just like showed me what she looked like, without even like kind of unprompted. We were showing like each other our tattoos, but that was about it. And then she was just like, "Yeah, this is what I look like," and I was just like, okay." So I know what Tash looks like, but I don't know what Cade looks like necessarily. Dog, did you fart? I'm a small human. Aw, you sound like a sweet human. Ouch. To be frank, if I haven't posted what I look like in a while, so my followers might be saying. Will Munii ever give us an opportunity to see what it looks like? Maybe when I graduate. If I ever graduate from streaming on as Munii, I'll do a face reveal or something. Or if I want to like stop VTubing as sorry. Excuse me. What was I saying? My brain actually like forgot completely what I was about to say. What was I saying? Graduate from being that's Munii sneeze. Yes, that's my sneeze. She's super confident. I wish I looked like a dog. Well, Munii, so yes, if I ever graduate from being a VTuber, it doesn't necessarily mean I'll graduate from streaming per se. It's just if I'm tired of being a VTuber, because that can happen. I don't think I will for a while, unless circumstances happen. So don't think that I'm like graduating like next week. I'm definitely not doing that. Where are we going? Whoosha. But yes, for people who don't know what graduation means, for people who aren't like super into like idol culture or for like VTuber culture, it just means that graduation doesn't necessarily mean like they're dying or anything. It just means that they're going to stop using their persona. Usually, it just means that. That's pretty much all it means. Other than that, like everything pretty much stays the same. Maybe they graduate because like of working or real life stuff. Maybe they stop because like of harassment. Like everyone has different reasons for like leaving the VTubing community. usually I think it's because like people must kind of want to move on from streaming, honestly, which is nothing wrong with that. Streaming does take a lot of time and a lot of energy that not everyone just has. So like, and some people find like, hey, streaming's just not for me, and it should be okay. It doesn't necessarily mean that anybody did anything wrong, because I know that just moving on to something else. Yeah, exactly. I mostly say this because like there's so many times where like I see people like assume that like graduation is a bad thing, and it's sad, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. Oh, they're over that side. I had to scratch my nose. Oh, sure. Nice. I was trying to run over to them. Wait, what did I come back to? I wonder if I'll graduate into a flesh tuber. My V boobs are the only thing keeping me afloat. Are they safety flotation devices, Saya? So the corporate VTuber model they leave behind is just retired as well. There's actually a couple cam streamers I follow recently transitioned to VTubers. Okay. So there's a convenience side of being a VTuber, and also there's like the energy people feel like they need to maintain as a VTuber. So so it gets very complicated as to why some people might graduate out of being a VTuber and switching over to being a quote unquote flesh tuber. I know people hate that term. Well, let's just say webcam streamer. And then there's also the vice where, but usually people are webcam streamers and they switch over to VTubers because of the convenience of just not having to turn on a webcam and present a certain way. Whereas being a VTuber, there feels like a lot of pressure, and it gets very expensive to maintain a certain aesthetic, and that's where a lot of pressure comes in from that. So there's definitely that kind of thing. And when it comes to corporate VTubers, usually when a corporate VTuber leaves a company and it's on good terms, like I've said in previous streams, it means that they generally left on good terms with the company. It's not, that's why I say it's not always necessarily a bad thing. Sometimes it's just that they're moving on, and like, you know, maybe they want to move on to their actual full-time career, because being a full-time streamer may be the dream for some people, but it's not the dream for everybody. You know what I mean? That's also something to consider. Flotation devices. Oh, I want to be a chinchilla streamer, VTuber, but not this year, though. I'm practicing being a character designer. How's your life going? How's your life being a VTuber? Overall, I have enjoyed being a VTuber, and the reason for that is because it has given me the ability to not feel so pressured in my appearance. I definitely feel that if I was a webcam streamer, I would feel very differently about the streaming experience, mostly because, again, I'm naturally very, I'm very self-conscious about how I look, which is probably not a shock to a lot of people. And another reason why I'm not like a face cam streamer, because there's just a lot of pressure to look a certain way. And as much as I believe that, and you know, to be very, very clear, I feel everyone is beautiful in their own way. Everyone should not judge you for how you look. That being said, I myself personally do not struggle with my physical appearance, and I've mentioned this a lot, like on my own stream personally. Ooh, double check. But so that's why I choose to be a VTuber. Like it's has helped me. It has helped me overcome a lot of things. And that's what I choose to be a VTuber. Now, people are going to become a VTuber for various different reasons. That may or may not be related to like self confidence issues. And, you know, that's also okay. There are a lot of hot streamers that are VTubers. Holy shit. Like, you know, some of the face reveals, I'm sweating. But damn, like, you know, it, oh. Oh my god, I missed them. Oh shit. I was using a charge rifle. Oh my god. Sorry, I need to focus a little bit. Oops. Yes, I need. Probably shouldn't have used a charge rifle, honestly, but like, you know. Male presenting cam streamers have it easy. In a sense, yeah. They don't really have to worry about their appearance, though I do know that there are a lot of male streamers who are going to be like, no, it's because I'm not a hot girl that I don't get that many, like, viewers. But there are a lot of people who will view your content for you personally, whereas for, like, female streamers, they view for their appearance, right? Which is why it creates a lot of pressure. And that, so there's, like, a genuine reason, not general, genuine reason why male streamers, webcam streamers specifically, typically do a lot better than female streamers in the webcam, at least in the webcam sense of things. Yeah, be yourself, love yourself. Just true, I feel the same. Yeah, it's not fair for female presenting. It's something too hard, too much mommy is too much stressful. Bish, I'm gonna take that. Level 2. Oh wait, I didn't even take that. I'm such a dum-dum. Big Saya, you're not that bad looking in my opinion. I don't know why you feel like you have an issue. You have a very pretty boy kind of look in my opinion. I wouldn't worry about it too much. I think you would do well. What else? What else? None of us can look like a goat. No, that's true. That's true. Not everyone can handle it. What's in here? Thank you. VTubing is currently very convenient for me. Now because my mom and I sleep in the same room. Yeah. They know I'm a virtual girl. Where's Tickle Me Moses? Wisha. Hope your family supports you for being a VTuber. For me, I had to explain to my mom what a VTuber was. First, she had to understand what streaming was. Mama Munii is, I love Mama Munii. She is a delightful woman and lady, and I love her very dearly. She just does not understand technology. I am sometimes her backup, I'm sometimes her backup IT support as a result of that. So what often happens as the impromptu IT support is what happens. Sorry, my brain sometimes, I'm just thinking, is that I do get paid for it, but usually I have to like do all the stuff for her. Oh, God, really shitty pull right here. But my siblings, honestly, when I first wanted to start streaming, my siblings were not very... My brother specifically was not very supportive. Not necessarily because I wanted to be a VTuber. This is like just when I wanted to be like a webcam streamer. Oh, okay, clarification. I wanted to be a Twitch streamer. But I was actually during a time where I was okay with being like you showing my face, not a VTuber. I want to state this. I'm not confident enough to be a certain kind of worker. We'll just say, and anybody who works in that industry, you are amazing. But I don't have that confidence. just to clarify. Oh man, I as soon as I said it, that got awkward. Anyways. So, my brother, I think he was worried that because he knows my personality, he was worried, I think, that I was going to get bullied online. And this, by the way, this is my younger brother. He was very worried that I was going to, I guess, be very disheartened. So he's just like, maybe you shouldn't. Because like he wanted me to be safe. Brother didn't want you to give us that kind of way. I mean, like, we're all internet users, and he felt that I was going to be very naive about it. But the problem is that we've all been on the internet for about the same amount of time. So me being naive about it was probably unlikely, in my opinion. Like, I kind of know how to take care of myself, you know? There are times where I feel my brother is extremely naive, right? So, like, we're all very protective of each other. Even if we don't get along, we show with each other, like, a lot. That's kind of sweet, but at the same time, what you want, yeah. Well, gotta be positive and have a mature mindset. Yeah. So my younger brother, like, we're all like kind of protective of each other, even if we bicker and fight, and like, you know, we fight a lot as kids, but you know, it gets better when you become adults, because you learn how to communicate a little bit better. But yes, so my brothers were concerned. Anyways, and my sibling, Cyril, who does sometimes appear in chat, not very often, very rarely. Cyril, they're very supportive, actually. Cyril, is a PNG tuber themselves, but they don't stream. They're kind of like, they rather just kind of be behind the scenes, kind of have a personality. They'll always be positive. And sorry, I reread that. And then, Baby brother, what was his opinion? Baby brother didn't have an opinion. Baby brother didn't have an opinion. He knows what VTubers are. I think he knows what streaming is. Definitely, he helped me actually explain what streaming was to my mom. Ooh, gold. It was kind of funny. But yes, Cyril was okay with it. Cyril's actually very supportive. Oh, I see I should just like tickle me Moses. Oh my goodness. Wait, coming. Let's see what they have. Oh, I have more. Oh, they had a composite bow. Oh, that's what. Okay. Just want them to have a nice... You guys don't want it? Okay. They're very nice. They're very generous. Should we try getting like high ground? Oh, we had to go towards them anyways. Another scope. Why so big? It's because I have a sniper rifle. Oh, well, I have 5k points. You can remove the jacket. I see. Yeah, I'm not. You could probably can tell I'm not a very skilled FPS player. Where is a good place to hide? I'm like, you know, tickle me Moses is a cool dude. I assume is a dude. Could be a girl. Speaking of Munii siblings, I still remember the time you said my sibling made okonomiyaki, and that was your chat. Yeah. Yeah. My sibling is a very good bean. So we can have a free shield swap. Oh, I'm so nervous. Oh, that's $10! That's additional $10 to the donation pot! We did it, Illyria, we did it! I don't know, Tickle Me Moses, but Illyria's the one in the chat, yeah. And I did say $10 was going to be added to my personal donation if we won. Yeah, we did good. We did good. I was there for the support, and that's all that really matters. We... Yeah, we did it. Oh, actually, yeah, I was supposed to also... There was... You know, for the, I think for, like, the Steam... what was it? The Steam... challenges? I think one of them was actually to win with a match as a support, and I haven't done that yet. The other two achievements I still need to do is, like, deal 5,000 damage with 8 different legends, and win a game with 8 different legends. I don't think I even have 8 legends, honestly. It's a shame this doesn't count towards the goals. I mean, no, it doesn't. I don't want to pay towards your the goals, guys. Like, that's all you. You should have 9. Mental support, yeah. Should I have 9? Oh, wait, I do. I definitely won Catalyst. I don't think I remember who I won with. I probably can look it up. See, this is why I have Illyria in chat, because Illyria knows how to weed my dumb brain. But yes, so, oh, I forgot to continue my story. My how supportive was my family. My dad, I don't think my dad really knows what I'm doing. My dad does like technology, but he's not very internet savvy. Oh, I just noticed I was gifted a sub by to Mousy. Not only that, it was by Point Crow. Oh, interesting. Yeah, sometimes for the donated for the gift subs, it's like completely random to like people like randomly on the platform, even if you've never watched them before. I get that occasionally with like other streamers, but that's pretty cool. Boo ad. Let me think. Blah, 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 blah. So my dad doesn't really understand it. I don't really think he knows what a VTuber is either. So he doesn't really understand it. And then Mama Munii actually is pretty supportive. She doesn't understand it either, but she's kind of like, well, this is what makes you happy, and like, you know, you get some money from it, I'm not going to complain. So yeah, Mama Muni's just like, oh, you get some money from this? Cool. Like, do you get a lot of money? And I'm like, no, it's just for fun. And she's like, oh, okay. So when I mentioned how much I've earned over time, she was like, oh, I'm so proud of you. And I'm like, yeah. So for me, this is kind of more like a side gig, if anything. Like, it's not like a full-time career. I don't think I could ever make a career out of streaming. I'm much too small of a bean. But I'll try my best for all of you guys, you know. one of the reasons why I also stream is not because like I want to be like famous or anything. It's mostly because like, do I want to be entertainer? Do I want to be an entertainer at heart? Kind of. I do want to be an entertainer to a certain extent, because you know voice acting, right? Voice acting is a type of being an entertainer is a type of entertainer. And technically we aren't YouTube. There wouldn't be Vtwitcher. Yeah, technically, I guess. Did they just run?
Drink water, you
I should,
Make sure you
Wait.
stretch out.
I should stretch too, actually. How I've been, like, posed in my chair has been terrible. Thank you for the reminder. But VTwitcher sounds like an advanced enemy of zombie, maybe.
Drink water, you
Thank you for the reminder to hydrate. Hallelujah. Oh, who needs the light mag? Muffins. Wish. That was one gulp and I need to do another one. But yeah, I think most Asian parents are generally very supportive. As long as you make money, they can't complain. Do I make a lot of money from streaming? To be completely transparent, I probably have still earned like under $1,000 from the 2 years I've been doing this. But I'm more focused on just like, you know, slowly growing as opposed to like just like specifically being like, oh my god, I have to hit like this many people, blah 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 blah, right? And there's nothing wrong with people who are doing this for the grind, but you have to look at it like realistically, right? You can't do streaming as a job until it can pay the bills. You know what I mean? Like don't quit your day job, kids. Like definitely do streaming just in general for as a full-time thing if it's sustainable. If it's not sustainable, do not go into do not quit your day job because you only got like a couple what 1,000 people following you. No, I would say like at least maybe don't base it off the follows. Base it off of how many sponsorships and how much earnings you've been making over the years. That's still a good amount of money. No, not really. Like over 2 years. I don't think that's even minimum wage. Considering how many hours I put into streaming, right? So I definitely wouldn't like quit my day job for streaming, but I am leaving my job for educational reasons. We're at such a bad angle. We need to go closer. Oh shit. Broke. Oh, they have a portal. Valeria. Shit. Monsters, would you play Night in the Woods someday? I would, maybe. Why? I know that there's supposed to be a sequel coming out, right? Whoops. It's a very, like, sus kind of, like, question, I feel. I know I watched Candy play Night in the Woods. Is there? I didn't know. I think there's supposed to be, like, there's a spiritual successor to it, I believe. Night in the Woods. That's the indie game, right? With the cat? Or am I thinking of a different one? Also the reason why I level up so fast. No, I'm talking about in general. There's a good amount of streamers that don't even make money just by streaming for years. The squad I play with all have battle passes. Ah, I see. I think, like, I was talking about it with Cade, like, about whether or not I would buy the battle pass, because I've thought about it. I've honestly thought about it, at this point. Seeing how far I've, like, played in this game. Let's see. Is it in a store? No. How can you see the battle pass progress? I forgot. We have the top 5. We have top 5 90% of matches and champion 4th at the time at least. I see. Night in the Woods won't ever have a sequel. Oh, right, it won't have a sequel. I forgot about that reason. Just I thought about being nostalgic by playing it the other day, and I forgot about the themes of the game. It's really nice, seasonal. Ah, thank you, Ilaria. I feel for, like, and this is coming from the perspective of also, like, watching, like, one of my friends who, she almost, transitioned into being a full-time, content creator, and she has been, Alec, yeah, I remember you had a stream about that. I forgot about that completely. Thank you for reminding me, Candy. like when it comes to what was I saying? God damn it. When it comes to full-time streaming, or full-time content creation, my friend, she has been streaming for, I want to say, like 5 years. She has quite actually a very, well, actually, after she announced her transition, she lost quite a few followers, unfortunately, because people are transphobic. Um, but she has been a content creator for like what, 5-ish plus years, and so yeah, it's definitely been a challenge for her. It's not to say that she has lost support 100% necessarily because she announced her transition, but definitely how do I phrase it? Some people are just asses. And this is actually how you learn who your real followers are, I guess, in a sense. When you make it is a big change, and people don't like change. What was it? Don't want any of that. And the answer is no, I don't want G Scout. Let's be a scout this time. Yes, that is. And I will say this for anybody who is trans or is what's the word I'm looking for? Is transitioning or finding that they don't have that much support in their communities. Definitely, my community is will welcome you with open arms, no matter who you are, as long as you're a good person, right? You know what I mean? It's all about being a nice person. A lot of trans streamers actually don't want to come out for this reason. Yeah. I think there was a lot of struggle for her community, unfortunately, because they've known her for so long as one thing, or it was right, not one thing, one identity, and then all of a sudden, now they have to, they're kind of like, oh, it's not, she didn't even change her name, that's the thing, like, she kept her name, as far as I'm aware, and her identity, but, like, people apparently just like, oh, it's she, her turn, now, that's complicated. It's not complicated. Where's all this shooting coming from? Oh. Blah, 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 blah. Hello, Irats. How are you? And thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. You caught me just rambling my thoughts. The Asian rat has awakened. No. Where are you, Olivia? I'm coming! Oh, Hyra, I'm a small chinchilla. I have a potential hot take on that subject. On being transgender in the streaming industry. It's very hard. I'm not, like, depending, I'm not sure what your hot take is, Sir Blade Fist, but I'm assuming it's not one where it's, saying that, about certain things. I think the one thing I probably would say I'm against is people that say that they're, what's the word I'm looking for? Now there's 2 rodents. There's always rodents. I like Ramble's thoughts, ideals interest me like history because history has a lot of disagreements. Yeah, history definitely has a lot of disagreements. We're always history in the making. Yeah. Valeria is technically a rodent by being a bunny girl. But yeah. No, I don't have a problem with trans. It's only when it's shoved down my throat and forced on kids. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's break this down. No one is forcing children to be trans. Let's get this straight. I read a lot of literature about trans experience while doing women's gender studies. Yes. I'm going to say this, and people can take this one way or people can take this the other way, okay, in terms of, like, trans issues and children. Kids who... You can't say that the trans agenda is being shoved down children's throats without sounding so hypocritical. Extremely hypocritical. And the reason why for this is because people are just like, it's like people saying like, oh, I like gay people, but I don't like it when, like, they make out on TV. Okay, do you say this when they're straight couples? Like, that's the thing. The thing that I have, and the thing I struggle with people say that I don't want this shoved down my throat. I understand. No one wants these things shoved down their throat. But when it's commonly done things, like someone holding hands, or when someone's kissing, you know, like their significant others, right? It's not being shoved down your throat. It's just people being humans, right? Now, if they're saying, like, if they're pointing to you and they're saying, like, you are a trans person, you are an egg, right? And you personally do not identify as being a trans person, I get it. Like, that is the only line I will probably draw from that, because no one should tell you who or what your identity is in regards to this issue, you know? But when it comes to children trying to figure out who they are, whether it's gender identity or their sexuality, yes, 100%. They may make mistakes. We all make mistakes, you know. There are plenty of children who detransition. But you know what? You know what? That's a very small percentage of children. A majority of children actually find it extremely helpful for them to start transitioning and you know, kind of get into their bodies that they want to identify, you know, and, you know, so there's so much more benefit to it. It's just like saying to somebody, like, let's say that there's a life-saving surgery, and to some people transitioning is a life-saving surgery. There is a 2% chance you're going to die. Do you think... Are you gonna, like, stop yourself or stop your loved one from taking that surgery just because there's a 2% chance they're gonna die? There's a 98% chance. I'm not saying that these are the stats for children, by the way, or, like, them detransitioning. I by no means know the rates by any chance. But, like, if there's a way to save kids, sorry, I was not paying attention. If there's a way to save children from essentially unaliving themselves, would you not want to take that? Would you not want to find that solution, right? I kind of get what you're saying, yeah. You know, and okay, I'm also going to say this. You guys are allowed to disagree with me if, like, this is how, if you disagree with me, right, on topics. Because I'm not an expert. I'm not an expert on, like, child, like, development or anything, or, like, these type of things. But I just find that, like, you know, it's incredibly hypocritical for people to say, like, oh, I just don't want to shove down my throats. It's like, it's akin to saying, like, you know, like, it's frustrating, I think. It's extremely frustrating. I think they should at least get access to the meds to block puberty. Yeah. You know, and, like, kids are going to change their minds about things all the time, right? Like, and we all do things that we regret. We're all, like, you know, there are 100% things that I regret that I've done as a child, right? But that doesn't mean that it should dictate what my decisions are in life out of fear, right? You shouldn't live your life in fear. You should, in fact, actually giving kids the knowledge and the access to this information helps them to make a better decision, as opposed to just doing the first thing and like being impulsive about things. You know what I mean? So I understand if you're worried about kids being impulsive, but children are impulsive, right? So it comes down to a lot of different factors. So like definitely giving children the resources to know what is going to happen, what is the possibility that things are going to happen. It's going to be 100% more useful to children than just blocking it completely and pretending it doesn't exist, because it does exist. And that's how I feel about it. You know, only as a child? No, like you can get it anytime as an adult. I feel like people should also like, the reason why people do take importance on like, do find importance in getting it done sooner. Sorry, I'm so distracted. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so passionate about these type of things. Because I guess I'm more passionate than I thought I was going to be. But like, let me collect myself after like that was completely useless. Okay. There have been studies that show that it helps. It helps. It definitely helps. Do you need to transition as early as possible? No. You can transition whenever you want. If like, you know, if that's how you feel about it, right? But, right? There's a very big, there's purple right there. I want it. But yeah, but studies have shown that it does help. It's about like helping those in the mental health of those who, if you can transition, to give them the ability to transition as soon as possible, right? Some people don't know until much later in life, and that's okay. But if they do know earlier, giving them access to it when they know I think is important. I'm coming. Dang it. Yeah, Munii Shoda. Oh shit, I fell! Oh my god, that is embarrassing. Oh my god. Oh my god, I missed completely. I'm so bad at this game. Ah, shit. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, let's see. The trans people who never got the gender-affirming treatment have a higher chance of serious mental health issues and suicide, unaliving later in life. It's really difference between fulfilling life and ruined one, I think. It's really easier to at least cost later in life. It's fine to be distracted. Let's help. Let's distract later. Let's be free with your own body. Yeah. 100%. Give them the information. I agree on that. I just don't necessarily agree with them letting kids have life-changing surgery. We let kids have life-changing surgery all the time. That's the thing. If only there's no surgery. Oh, you almost gave me a heart attack. The thing is, we let children have life-changing surgery all the time. We're not giving kids like plastic surgery to have like a boob job, okay? If you're talking about bottom surgery, I think that you could give that argument 100%, but that's what puberty blockers are for. It's so they have a little bit more time to think about it. Removing the removing the access to puberty blockers, that gives them a little bit more of a wiggle time to decide whether or not that's what they want to do, actually hurts the child more than not having it at all. No one's saying that we should give children bottom surgery necessarily, right? It's only if it's completely necessary. And you have to remember, guys, that the steps for kids and for adults to get these kind of hormones most of the time, and I'm not going to say that this is going to be for everybody, right? Or everybody's experience. But in most cases, they have to go through a lot of psychiatrical analysis. A lot of discussion is involved to make sure that this is what's best for the child. There's a lot of things that go on through this. It's not like they just wake up one day and they're just like, you know what, I'm going to go on puberty blockers. No, it's not like that at all, right? And I think that the one thing that would be useful for most people is if they know somebody who has gone through this experience. Unfortunately, I can't speak on the trans community, but I do want to I definitely do think that doing things like, say, banning drag queens, like reading time, for example, I think that's completely bullshit, you know? Like, I think that, like, you know, what's wrong with drag queens reading to children? Now, if you're saying, like, oh, well, it's sexualized. No, it's not. They were probably, like, the least sexual... hello? You say. Thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Oh no, I'm the jump master. How is your stream? How are you doing? And thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. We're gonna fall over here. Yeah, we were talking. We were talking about some topics before you came in. Oh, hey, everyone, you should check. Yes, you should check out. Thank you. It's good. I saw you were playing. Let's play Apex. Yes. We are doing a charity stream right now. Every time we win a match, I will donate an additional $10 to a Gamers Outreach. So far,
just walk away. Just walk.
Oh wait.
Just walk away. Just walk away.
So far, we have
aim down spikes.
where did our friend go? Oh, they're over there. So far we have won one match, so we will donate like additional $10 to after the stream to a Gamers Outreach. Because today's the last day, but definitely not the last day to donate if that's what you choose to do. So definitely, if you would like to donate to this great charity, please do so. If you cannot afford to donate, do not feel pressure to do so, because, like, you know, again, charity is not like this. Charity is not enforced. You just want to stay here for the cool. Frick! If you just want to stay here for the cool times, you can definitely just do that. Spray and pray! Oh shit! Sorry. I'm not the type that gets really bad when I lose. Yeah, spray and pray didn't work. But yes, I hope you guys enjoy. Let's see. It's all good on the AO topics. Yeah, Pathfinder mains. Where am I? Unfortunately, I'm terrible at Pathfinder, but Larry is actually pretty good at it. Oh no, Munii being jump master. We're talking about this. He never is jump master. AO, yes. I would say I plead the fifth, but let's take take time. Let take its course for a long time as human beings. Choices make or not make, because don't change and don't change. Yeah. That's why you shouldn't be Jam Master. I have to head off for the night, but I wanted to raid and support it nonetheless. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. Thank you. So I really appreciate it, and I hope you had a wonderful night as well. And thank you for dropping your raiders off with me. Have a good evening. I live a humble life, which is what I want to be comfortable. Yes. I think that definitely, when it comes to happiness, when it comes to the pursuit for happiness, life is too short to worry about what other people want or what other people life is too short to worry about what other people think. Ironic coming from someone who's extremely insecure about their appearance. But, you know, I think preventing people from achieving things that they have to work hard in order to gain that happiness is a bit of a problematic thing. As long as it doesn't hurt anybody. So the key thing I always want to say too, guys, is as long as it doesn't hurt anybody, let people do what they want to do. And I mean like this, like, if does it hurt anybody physically? Does it hurt anybody like mentally? If the answer is no, let them do whatever the heck they want, right? Up to what time are you streaming? Right now it is 11:30 and I have work tomorrow, so this is going to be interesting. Last thing about being available to surgeries is actually very low unless you're able to spend a fortune. Yeah, exactly. The surgeries are extremely expensive, which is why not only do you have to go through the whole process of like getting psychologically evaluated to see if you are even like qualify for it. It's extremely expensive. Not everybody can afford this unless you are like comically rich. You know what I mean? It's like so expensive to achieve certain things. And don't get me wrong, there are plenty of like people who who are able to afford these surgeries. But that's the same as someone like affording like a plastic surgery, right? God, my nose is itchy. Now it's a difficult time. Let's not worry about our own life. We can worry about other people that start affecting others. Yeah. Why is this Wraith doing nothing? I have concerns. Oh god. Yeah. Maybe it's bless you. Thank you. Oh. My nose is so itchy right now. It might be because of allergies. But thank you for all the blessings. I need to scratch my nose so bad. I'm not sure how long I actually should be staying to stream, honestly. Because I have work tomorrow. And I also need to submit my donation. I'm wondering if this should be my last match, actually, if I'd be completely honest. Thank you. Oh no. No. Yeah, that's how it's gonna be. Baseball. Hello, Yoru. How are you? Then you gonna take some medicine for her allergies after shade? Possibly. I don't actually take medication. I'm very bad about that. I don't take allergy pills because I'm a baby. Might hop on if I'm done with work. I'm sorry. I think this is actually the last match. What happened, Toby? I had the sniffles. I think I have allergies, seasonal allergies. But I think this should actually be my last match because I should actually get off to go sleep now. So I'm gonna stop to read. Okay, no props. Yeah, maybe next time, Saya. Luria, thank you so much for joining me, and thank you for the win! You helped me win! But yes, this concludes our gamers outreach. But this does, we should take some, I should. I'm a baby. I don't like swallowing the pills. We're gonna go just to the I'm gonna go to the just chatting screen for a bit. Nose itchy. But anyways, I know that we had some very fun talk about or serious talk rather, and I understand that like some people might feel uncomfortable when it comes to talking about I guess political issues, and I would definitely say that like transgenderism and the discussion on it is and will be classified as something that is considered like very political, especially in this climate and this world, right? But by the way, I'm probably going to talk for 30 minutes because this is how it always ends up being. Let's see. It's the same way how I feel about... So, okay, maybe this is controversial. This will be a controversial opinion, but I'm very pro-choice. Like, I'm very pro-choice when it comes to a woman's right to her own body. Now, would I personally do it? Well, I'm hoping I never have to like come across that kind of situation, right? Munii loves to talk. I do love to talk. Now, will I hope that I never have to experience that decision. But again, this is going along the lines of people have to go through a lot of psychiatric evaluation before they even get to that process. Sadly, having agency in your own body seems very political. Yes. So the reason why for transgenderism and for like being pro-choice, right? There are some parallels to it. And the parallel is like the control over your body and what people think that people believing that you need to be policed in what you do to your body, for one. And then secondly, what's the word I'm looking for? Putting your personal beliefs ahead of someone's health, I think it would be another thing, right? CFLers, the chickens, they call me. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you for dropping by. Hope to see you. Don't worry, you're spitting facts, Kuwait. Yeah. Like, okay, if you don't think that you would personally ever go through that situation, or you think you would rather like carry to term, woman to usually we'll just say like carrier to carrier, because like there are some transgender men out there who can still give birth, right, if they decide to go through the process. Everyone deserves a right to their body and how it goes, and I understand that the thought of like, oh, unaliving babies is a bad thing, but the reality is that the ads they call me. The reality is that when it comes to taking quote unquote ending the cell's life rather, is not an easy choice. It's a very, very difficult choice. This is not something that you wake up one day and you're just going like, yeah, I'm just going to go do this one life-changing thing. No. People have to go through a lot of evaluations. They have to go through a lot of hurdles. This is a very, very difficult decision that people make. So so it's very frustrating for me to watch others say that you don't have a right to, you don't know and don't understand what your body needs. You don't have a right to say what you should do with your body, and it's very frustrating. It's very frustrating to watch. And I'm very lucky that I'm not placed in that position ever so far, and I hope to never be placed in that position. But for the people who are, like, I hope that we're all able to support them when they make the decision that's best for them, because it's simply not as easy as people think, whether it's like comes to transgenderism or whether it comes down to choosing to have an abortion, you know, like you know, things that shouldn't be political are unfortunately going to be very political. Does this mean I feel that other people's opinions on this topic is invalid? No, I definitely think that everyone should have, like, everyone can have a voice and feelings upon these topics, because you're always going to have feelings, and, like, it's impossible not to have feelings about it, right? Like, and I think that having feelings is valid. But, it's also, another thing is that if you're not the one experiencing the issue, I do think that you need to understand that just that you can have this opinion, but at the end of the day, your thoughts are just an opinion. You should not and cannot force other people to make life-changing decisions based on your opinion. Let's just say that, because going through those surgeries is very much a very big life decision you're asking for people when you're not even involved in that decision in the first place. So that's one thing I want people to also, like, consider when it comes to these sensitive topics. And I understand that for a lot of people, you know, these are very uncomfortable topics to talk about to a certain extent, because no one wants to really talk about it. No one really wants to talk about it on their streams, because it's very polarizing. But I also think that being silent about it is also giving an opinion, right? And so that's why I talk about it personally. And I understand if you're not comfortable with these topics that you will avoid it. I 100% understand, and I will never, like, tell people, wow, your opinion is wrong because you don't believe in the same thing as me. But what I will say is that I won't say that you're wrong, but I will definitely say that I'm going to call people out on things I feel are hypocritical mindsets, right? Again, the whole, you're shoveling it down people's throats. Well, are we shoving down transgenderism and, like, the LGBT agenda? Or rather, are you shoving down heteronormativity down our throats? And what is heteronormality? It's basically just saying that straight couples, or implying that straight couples, like, for example, let's just say, when Korra and Asami held hands at the end of Korra, people were just like, oh my god, they're pushing the gay agenda. Can characters and, like, couples just not hold hands in a cartoon and not make it political? You know, that's what I mean by it, you know? Like, they're not pushing anything. They're just being like, okay, they're a couple now. The end. You know? Like, they aren't really pushing anything. Yeah. And it's like, but hey, when a straight couple, like, holds hands and, like, kisses on screen, it's like, oh, this is normal. It's not, you know, like, you know, for some people it's normal, but for other people, you're technically shoving down, like, you're shoving down the idea and the concept that it's only normal for a man and a woman to be together, and that's not right, you know? So it's kind of like to change the perspective on this kind of topic, and I feel that's important, especially with the being more accepting of other people's, like, truth and their identity. The only thing I won't agree with is people saying, like, you know, when it comes to race. But I feel that's a different topic altogether, because that's going, like, way into, like, rant territory. I have a lot of feelings towards that topic, mostly because if you don't know Ollie London, oh man, that train wreck, you know? But, you know, life is hard. Life is very hard. Not life is hard. I think it's important to just be a little kinder to everybody at the end of the day, right? And if somebody is, like, shoving things down your throat, quote unquote, if it's towards you directly, yes, be frustrated. It's okay to be frustrated. I would be frustrated too. It's just like people shoving religion down your throat. But if it's just representation, there's a difference between representation and things being shoved down your throat. No one's telling you to be transgendered. No one's telling children to be transgendered. They're just showing kids options. And they're giving them more resources. And I think that's the most important thing that we can talk about on this topic in particular. Without me going into like another rant that I will talk about for like hours upon hours upon hours. Yeah. But yeah, I hope everyone wasn't like wasn't too deterred by these opinions. And I again, like, you know, it's less that like I feel that you shouldn't have opinions on this topic if you're not affected directly. But it's just kind of like, I think it's also like kind of like checking our own privileges at times, yeah. But Munii rants, but if Munii rants, she'll stream long. That's true. I will stream longer if I have to rant a lot. It's a huge topic for sure. It definitely is a huge topic. It's been debated about for years upon years upon years. And I'm not an expert. The thing is, guys, I may talk like I'm an expert. I'm not an expert. It may be shocking to some people. But like, I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best to at least try to be a good ally about this topic. I know I'm not the best ally, but I try my best to be a good ally. And I think that's really important, you know, just trying. And definitely getting people to research resources, have these conversations. I do think having the conversation is very important. Again, ignoring the topic is, I feel as someone who supports who's supportive and is part of technically of the LGBTQ community, I feel it's my duty to show my support and show my stance on the matter. What? Munii's not an expert? I know, right? It's incredible. I'm not an expert on something? Man, I'm just a big dumb, and you're all being fooled. But anyways, I should actually be heading off to bed. I also have to feed my dog some of his medication because I just remembered and what time it is, so he needs to get his medication for his own issues. But I'll be leaving you with another person who is streaming for Gamers Outreach. I hope, I mean, you should take some meds, so maybe I'll try taking some allergy meds. I'm not sure if I will in the end. But I hope everyone has a good day, a good morning, or a good afternoon. And I will see you next time. Good night, everybody.